The other thing is, it's still an incredible trade for a
Yeah.
company. I mean, it's not just a store of value trade, it's still early. And Bitcoin's an emergent store of value. So the next couple of companies or large hedge fund managers that take massive positions and actually talk about it and tell the world, hey, we took a $100 million position or a $500 million position in Bitcoin. That's like a trade of the court, could be the trade of the century. Kind of like the George Soros trade, breaking the pound. He sort of saw what was happening there. Bitcoin is still that once in a lifetime trade for a couple of brave companies or money managers. So it's even more exciting than like, hey, it's a question of responsibility or saving your wealth. It's actually like a massive opportunity, and it's out
Right.
there
And
in
I,
plain. It's right out there in the open, and it's just a
right.
matter of time before some smart people figure that out.
And a lot of people, they say, oh, a $12,000 Bitcoin, that sounds expensive. But,
I
our
know.
thesis is, yeah, and it's so early. It's like buying, Amazon in the early 2000s in the knots. Like, and, if we're right, there's a 45x appreciation from 12,000. 12,000 will look incredibly cheap. And I think that sometimes it's almost like if Bitcoin did a stock split and split like into 100 pieces or whatever, people can sort of psychologically wrap their head around buying like $100 share or something. And going back to the education piece, I think a lot of people think you actually have to buy one Bitcoin. I don't think Bitcoin is necessarily a hedge against the economy and being on complete lockdown. It's ultimately a hedge to all of the Faustian bargains that governments have to make to get through the pandemic and lockdown.